Oh, wow. We're back. Hello, everyone. How is we? Is we good? I's good. We're back in Planet Coaster. Still building things. Still making things pretty. My favorite builder of all time. I got Planet Zoo. I have more DLC for Planet Zoo than I have for Planet Coaster because there's more Planet Zoo DLC than there is for Planet Coaster. And I still just want to play Planet Coaster. Because Planet Coaster is just wonderful. Let me move this out of the way a little bit, so that way y'all can see my ugly ass face a little bit more. Makes sense to me. We're loading. Here we go. So I've done a little minor work, really, not much since the last stream where we just came in, chilled out as I tend to do now. We'll look at that in a minute. I'm basically kind of preparing for the next lands, even though I'm not done with the main street at all. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, things are a bit different. I still got to get rid of this. I just don't know what to do. I still got this to decorate and make it into a nice little garden. Yeah, as you can see, I am preparing for the next land. This is going to be like the big deserty cars area. One thing I can do, instead of just saying, this is the cars area, it's not really cars. It's more, just like automobiles and stuff like that. So like we're gonna have a track ride. We're gonna do I could do go-karts here. It would fit. Go-karts could fit. I mean, I am gonna, well, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna put go-karts in the land here if for no other reason. Hold on. If for no other reason then it would be a very good idea see, that's not supposed to do that. Why does it do that? There we go. I'm gonna put go-karts in here if for no other reason than I am gonna need a dark ride like attraction in here, because it's, well, I mean, I say that go-karts are just very popular. Guests love go-karts. It's like you put go-karts down and the guests in this game, they go absolutely crazy for it. They will swarm it like they will any other dark ride. But I was gonna say I didn't really need to put that down, because once I did, I remembered I'm gonna put this down, which is a dark ride, and I'm gonna turn that into like a racing dark ride through the canyons and like a highway that's gonna wrap all around this. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do with the go-karts, to be completely fair. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I might have to extend the land quite a bit. Again, it's kind of why I should put, you know, the cars area over here. Because the cars area is going to need a lot of land for, like, the big racy ones. Especially if I'm going to do go-karts as well. It's just going to be a load of track rides. It's a load of track rides. Like, we got this old school ride. This old school car that I could do. It's a very slow... It's a very slow ride. I don't know where that came from. But not only those rides. There is also, here we go. This coaster, which is also a car. So I think I'm going to need much more land than this. So I'll tell you the truth, I don't think I have much space left. Oh, you know what? Actually, I have all the way over here. I actually have loads of space. So never mind. Okay, so there's the white line. That's how much space I actually have. And that's kind of what I'm limiting myself to. So really, I could just rework the monorail. Because I want to keep the monorail. I love the idea of the monorail. And I do want to kind of have the monorail... Well, do I want the monorail connected to hotels? Because I'm going to put a big, wonderful hotel, a themed hotel to each land in the back of the lands. You know, a big haunted mansion back here behind Spooky, a big sci-fi futuristic kind of hotel, an old school for vintage, a big, I don't know, but piratey Caribbean style hotel or resort, you know, something like that. Back there, that's just gonna have hotels, and there's a big temple here for adventure. But again, I mean, last time I was streaming, I was saying I'm not sure about this because I kind of want the lands to blend together. But seeing as how I have all this damn space, like, where's the border? Okay, so I push the border all the way over here. This thing's pushing the border. And I don't know what is going on there. I have no idea. Can I fix that? That's just horrible. Why is that? Why is that? Why? Get a chisel in there and just break that all up. It doesn't really work. Okay. So let's just try to round that out a little bit. And we're gonna smooth it again. Looks a little better. Still looks like something got carved, though. I don't like it. It's not too bad now. Make that small. Got some little ridges in here. There you go. And just kind of smooth again. Not too bad. That's a little more interesting and not just sheer cut of land. There we go. That looks a little more natural now. Yay, 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 yay. I still love my firework display. So yeah, everything is starting to really come together. I got this side looking a little more dark and mysterious just by adding some purple lights. I should probably try to make these lights a little brighter in comparison. But I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. This side's looking great. That's looking like a proper fantasy castle. So good. I have a very, very active park, and I really just have a main street with not much on it. I have one dark ride that's not even fully decorated, and they're just swarming it because I put these down, which does the trick 100% of the time. I have the teacups ride that in any other park nobody ever gives a crap about. I have this dark ride, which isn't decorated whatsoever, but I have all these down, and it works every single time. And then I just put this thing down because there was just a swarm of people here that try to get on here. And because the queue is full, they don't know what to do. So they just kind of hung around. So I gave them something else to do. And it's not bad. Like the real important thing here is that I don't really want them to see. I want them to be completely immersed in the land they're in. Which is why I don't already have a roller coaster here, because they're going to be able to, like, you can't get a roller coaster and have it be good enough without bringing it really high and all over the place. And they're going to be able to see the other lands from up here. So I don't want that. This is going to be in a building. I've determined the theme, which is, again, as I've mentioned before, this side used to be fairy tale, but now, you know, it's the witch side. So this dark ride tells the story of how Princess Emily is gonna, how you know, just a quick little rundown. You know, like, you're gonna go in, you'd be like, all this pretty stuff, wowie, oh, that's so cool, oh wow, it's so beautiful and peaceful. Oh, wowie. Oh, no, it's the witch. Because, you know, it's this big, crazy, like, drop for a ride like this where you spin around and everything. So it's chaotic. and then it's just like, ha ha ha, we won the war, rah! and then you're out. That's the plan for the ride. I put a hotel in the castle. I don't know if I did that last time on stream. But it's very popular. It makes money very well. It's not always packed to the brim, but it is what it is. And my finances are much better. I'm almost doing okay with just the main street. So that's good. See, I'm just not sure about this ride. I might want to just do another dark ride in here. Just something nice and flat that, you know, will keep you immersed in this land rather than showing you the other lands. I mean, I could. I could do it. Because I'll tell you, I'm just not feeling. I'm just not feeling this ride. Because there's not many rides else that I could put in here. That's like themed. Like, again, like there's this big giant genie ride, but I really don't like it. There's the elixir machine. I mean, that's kind of interesting looking. It's almost like mushrooms and everything. Roughly the same size. Oh, do I put bumper cars in the car ride? It's cars. So just for now, I'll throw that in. I really don't like it though. That's going to be like the ultimate maybe I'll put that in there because there's it. I can't take the lid off. Like, I can't put a Ferris wheel in there because it's just too big. Again, you'll see the whole land and the whole park, and I don't want that. I'm could do this thing. Like, this could be a better option. But again, I'm kind of feeling like the whole dark ride thing, just so that way I can continue just building facades around it. Like the teacups here, I've settled on that. The teacups are going to be there. I don't care if it kind of breaks the flow of buildings down the street, because it can just be a big, massive, pretty garden. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm gonna grab all of these, minus that. and just move them out of the way for the moment. There you go. Sorry, no more ride. It's gone. Sorry. Okay. This hurts me to do, but I'm getting rid of that too. Oh, that hurts. I love that I love all of that so much. Okay, getting rid of all of this. Redoing that. Oh, I don't think I actually showed how I did this. This is something I'm actually quite proud of, and I'm kind of kicking myself that I never really did it before previously. I noticed dark rides, right? Like this right here. This is the priority lane, all right? You have a priority pass, you go in and you can get through. It's the fast pass or the lightning lane, whatever you want to call it. That's what it is. The priority pass, boom, you go right through. You cut most of the line, all that good stuff, right? The parks don't work like this. Rides don't work like this. These kind of lines don't work like this. You have the entrance of the ride, and you have the standby line where you just get in the line, and then next to it, still outside the entrance, you have the fast pass line. Right? So this has been driving me nuts, and I did it over here too. And I'm not going to change it because screw it. I kind of like just the one entrance, right? But over here, I did this. And I was able to do it because the line, as you can tell, the line is here, but it looks like it's just part of the sidewalk. And now you can go in, like, here's your side pass, here's your priority pass. You go on in and you cut the line. So I'm going to do that again because I like it. I like that. That's good. That's smart on my part. Okay, Misa smart. So Misa do that. Okay, let's get rid of these poor people in here. They are all gonna, they all respawn. There we go. They all respawn at the entrance to the park, so they have quite a walk to get back to. But I just saved two big groups from having to do that. Sorry about that. I couldn't queue up for a removed ride. Yeah, sorry about that. So we're gonna do that again. We're gonna do another track ride. So this is a trackless dark ride. Very popular at the moment, but you know, I'm just gonna treat it like any other dark ride. There's some cool things that you can do with this. Like, I'm fairly sure I can make it connect. Yeah, see, so I can do stuff like that. But I'm not gonna do that because I don't care enough. This is just gonna be something that's gonna get the job done. I have no idea what I'm gonna theme this thing to. I'll figure it out later. I'm gonna turn on auto tunnel? No, I'm not gonna turn on auto tunnel. Is there not a? There is not a. There is not an option to flatten terrain as we go. That's okay. Let's just fix the terrain now. Flatten the terrain. There we go. There's a little mountain back here. Mountain. This little, whatever this is, whatever I'm gonna do with this, it doesn't really matter if it's thin or not. I'm gonna hide that with stuff and stuff. So I just need to get that out of here at the moment. Good. Put this down. Edit the track. Excellent. Okay, and now I'm gonna perfect. There. That's done. So now we're gonna operations. I don't know how many there's gonna be. Four is usually a good bet. Just a very generic looking, you know, car. Kind of boring, but that's fine. Again, I can make it do all kinds of crazy things. Maybe someday I'll do a proper like crazy dark ride, but I don't really care too much about the dark rides. I care about the functionality of parks. So like this thing, like it's gonna have bare bones basic, you know, like here's a little storytelling done. Over here, just kind of, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking just a natural, like, look how wonderful the kingdom is kind of ride. So I'm probably just gonna do the same thing here. Who knows? Maybe inside the castle. I don't know. It would make more sense then, though, if I was gonna do something inside the castle, that it would be, you know, the entrance would be here. So that way, you know, you think you're inside the castle, but you're not going to be inside the castle. One thing that I have to move all this. I have to move all that. I need that a little further back. So that way, one, I'm going to place the entrance. Let's place the entrance. It's on that side. That's the wrong side. I need it on this side. So we need to re-edit the track. This thing, We need it to go that side like that. Now we can place the entrance. Hooray. Place the exit. We're going to put the exit like over here. So that way I can do something. Oh god, what did I just do? Just minimize the whole game. Okay. Okay, I need to angle snap this so that way I can easily get it to where I need it to be. Just like that. Nope. Okay, back to that. Take those bricks. Okay, so now with that, now I just need, because I am gonna put gift shop right in there, as always, because that's just kind of what you got to do. You got to put a gift shop at the end of a dark ride because they just want to spend money. Okay. You might think people don't want to spend money. You're wrong. They do. People love spending money on stupid shit. All right. And as a park owner, it's my responsibility to sell you stupid shit for exorbitant prices. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do things now. So I'm going to get rid of this stuff. So that way it looks this is how you fake the queue line. Okay, I'm gonna fake the queue line now. See, I don't want that. That's okay. You know what? I would very much love for this to be just connected as straight as possible. Okay, that way I can then do Q. the angle snap back on. There we go. I'm gonna do that. Do it like this. A little curve is okay. We're going to do that. We're going to make that brick again. How did I do this? I did that very well. That's how I did it. I did it like this. Okay, so now I need to just... I did it wrong again. Ah, man. Okay, I'm just really struggling to figure out what it is that I was supposed to have been doing this whole time. Hold on. Just go backwards in time. Go backwards in time. Fix my mistakes. That's what I'm supposed to do. Right there. So we do that. Then we just have... Because that's now connected. So now we can do enable the priority pass. We can put the entrance, which is going to be right here-ish. Boom, connect that. Boom, instant, easy priority pass. Blue Fire, hello, and Gemini, hello to you. So yeah, that's that situation. Does it look super great? It won't. It don't. But it can look better because all we got to do is grab bricks. Is that the bricks? I think that's the bricks. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can just grab these bricks here and copy it. And ta-da, look at that. It's the things that we need to do. Yep, good enough for me. It's pretending. Get those in there like that. Get those in there like that. And then we just go path, brick. I need to turn off the curb. And there you go. It's a little, but man, yeah, it's great. Can only stay for like 20 minutes because I have a meeting that I'm really not looking forward to. Basically praying I can cut it short as quick as possible. I don't blame you. Meetings suck. Meetings are horrible. So now I go in to here and I do the same thing, but this time without the railing. There. Now, unfortunately, these things have to be here. These little ride bollards. Unfortunate. See, this is why I had a ride over here, because look at that. That's horrible. Okay, so with that done now, we just put a doorway on a grid, then the doorway on the grid. Smack the microphone, always good. Go by walls, makes it smaller. Hold on. What is this called? What is this stuff? Bavarian, not Bavarian. That's my problem. There we go, and that should, boom, line right up. So that's that little building. Now we'll go back to Lime. Make it stick out a little bit so that way it looks like a different building. That's the secret there. Grid size, we're just gonna do that. I want to put a sidewalk back in. Good enough. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. Cause yeah, it does that. Ugh. Ugh. Damn it. Okay. There. Easy fix. Oh, but Zyle, that big thing, that big, no, you can't do that because the big hole there, Zyle, you can't. Oh. Also, I hate all this. Why did I do this? This is horrible. I need to redo this whole line here because it's all screwy. It's not a big deal, just enough of a deal that it's kind of a pain in the butt. Like, this isn't the end of the world right here. It's kind of okay, really. Like, I can fix it. Like, that's not a problem, right? We just do little things like this, little things like this. I'll get rid of these. Now they're dumb just kind of being here. There you go. So now we get rid of these. I wanted the rail in originally simply because, you know, I was going to have like little gardens in there, but screw it. And there you go. You'd never know there's a problem. So just to get that started, type in chest, get these things because they cost $10,000 a piece. Because that's how this game rates scenery. How much money has been spent in the general vicinity of things or the guests? It's a meeting about how I'm doing the worst kinds of meeting. Not a good one, man. Not a good sign. My condolences. The theme is everything on Main Street here is fairy tale. That's the theme. I need gift shops. I'm gonna put just a memento in here because nobody ever cares about the just a memento. Like for me, just a memento is like the worst one in my experience. Like guests just do not care at all about just a memento. So I'm gonna put a just a memento there. Just a memento. And hats. Hats, they do love. Guests love hats. And just because there's space, I'll put a Looney Balloons in here too. Let's put it like all the way back here. And the hat's back here as well. So that way there's not a line blocking people getting in and out of the shop. It's kind of why I dragged this one back as well. So I got a gift shop at the end of the dark ride, so that way they can just shop. So at this point, I now have more of them, so I don't need you. I don't need you. And I don't need you. because I have loads and loads and loads of vendors. All right, this is my old park. It was filled with vendors and everything, and I just deleted everything and didn't fire anybody. So I have an abundance of vendors that can just fill the spot. They're already coming in to fill the spot, and I think they're like super great vendors, right? Just capable. The better the vendor, the faster they get through the guests. That's the important thing. There we go. How are they doing? Track scenery rating low, but that's okay. For now, we can just do that. That means they just need more chests. If your ride sucks, just put chests down. It won't tell us immediately like, hey, congratulations, it's a ultra very high thing or anything. But look, they're already coming. Look, they're already coming. And look, it just looks like the sidewalk. So that's good. We can do like 15 bucks a piece on these hats. Guests will happily pay 15 bucks. 15 bucks for a hat seems like the limit for what they'll spend. 11 bucks for balloons. For now, I'm just going to price sync everything. And just a memento, we're going to do 25 bucks. That's price sync. The only reason why I'm not price syncing the hats fantastic is because I like the hats to be themed depending on where you bought them. So I actually need more of these. Actually, well, I mean, it takes a cycle. So right now they're queuing up. They're backed up at the moment. So usually it takes about 8 seconds for guests to get off a ride, 8 seconds for the guests to get back on the ride. See, there they go. Boom, have that going. So now we'll get to see where the how the timing goes here. Do I need more huntsmans? I'm gonna need one more huntsman, aren't I? I need one more. One more. Okay. So I need to close the ride so that way I can put one more in. Make it slightly slower at 4. See, the track scenery rating is now high because these things cost 10,000 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I have $140,000 worth of scenery on this ride. So yeah, it's a well decorated ride, very well themed. There you go. Open that up. There's all the people that were in the queue that were leaving. Now they just get thrown out. They get vomited out the exit here. And then they just get back in. I love this little setup that I've discovered for myself here, because it looks like they're not on the ride, but they're already on the queue. The second they get here, they're on the queue. Woo! It just looks like they're walking on the sidewalk instead, though. Maybe I need to make the priority pass lane a bit longer. If I lower it down to 3 miles per hour, my god, 3 miles per hour is the slowest I can make a ride. The slowest dark ride I've ever heard of, 1 mile per hour. The chest's made of gold? Yes. Golden treasure chest. It is literally $10,000 per chest to put down. Whereas this chest, which looks great, is only 13 bucks. If you get this game and you get like some of the workshop creations that other players have made, and you get dark rides, these chests are all over the place. They're just hidden so you can't see them, because, you know, chances are they're not going to fit the theme. Unless you do like a pirate dark ride, then yeah, they definitely fit the theme. There we go. Look at that. I slowed it down to 3 miles per hour. And there's practically no wait. That one took a little while to get in, but there they go. They get out. They get in. They go. This one comes in. They get out. They go in. Slight bit of wait here. Perfect. Now we got some good throughput going. And it is... It's lost money, but that's per month. But potential, it's going to be giving us an extra $600 per month. But also, it is a dark ride, so I can bump that right up to 10 bucks. Yeah, that one's up to 15. This one's at 15, so really... $15. $15 dark ride. All set. Now we're going to be making money. I have nearly 4,000 guests in my park, and it's 3 dark rides and teacups. I just noticed I screwed this queue up. Oopsie doodles. How silly of me. I can fit way more people in here by making the queue smaller. Does that make sense? No. But that's what's about to happen, because it will make sense. Look at the space I just made. And the best thing is, everyone that got kicked off, they were already on the ride for the $5. They got kicked off. Now they're getting back onto the ride for $15. Okay, so that needs to get fixed. And now the priority lane is a bit longer, but still much quicker than the actual ride line. So now there should be less backup there as well. I can also help that by going into here and saying that they have the highest priority. They get on no matter what. And look at that. They are spending money. Actually, they seem to be more distracted by the fact that a ride just occurred. That the things just happened. Fireworks. That's the word I'm looking for. I thought they were shopping. They were shopping, but then they got distracted. The to me, the downside of having shops everywhere for them to buy things is once they already buy something, they're not going to buy it again. So once they have a hat, that guest is not going to buy another hat. Other guests in the group might buy a hat if they hadn't already had a hat, but they're not going to buy a hat. Oh my God, look at this. They just okay. Okay. I done goofed here. They need a way off this. They need a way off this. I'm sorry. I should have thought about this. I'm sorry. Usually they can get off. Like they're not stuck on this line that like they are right now, but they are because they're dumb. There we go. Look at them go. Much better. Much better. There was just way too many people in that little section. Because look at what I've had to do. Horrible. Oh, but some paint and it's problem solved. I wish there was a terrain paint for every type of ground that I could put down. Maybe Planet Coaster 2. You hear that, Frontier? I literally just gave you an idea. Terrain paint of path textures. Done. Problem solved. What are you doing? You're all by yourself. You spent loads of money, but you haven't bought a single thing. I mean, that's fine. Just strange you haven't bought a single thing. Okay, so now we're building on that. We're not building on that. I thought we were building on that. I was kind of hoping we were still building on that. That's okay. How do I build this? Oh, that's what it is. It's that. That's the option. Whoop whoop. Right now, I am building which side of what they're going to be looking at. Good size. There we go. You know, the funny thing is, this all works pretty well with just the decoration as well. So to you, those are just walls. To the guests, ooh, punch the mic again. To the guests, that is scenery that I've spent time putting in, and therefore they like it more. Strange, isn't it? Wah, 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 wah. Okay. So from there, let's see. What could we do? Do castle? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Because I want to continue building the shell. I need to block all of this off so that way anyone getting off the ride doesn't get one distracted. Ooh. One doesn't get distracted by the fireworks, and two, it just looks better. Gonna flatten the terrain again. I will fix this just like I did before. Okay, let's have a look. Masonry? No, that's definitely temple work. Stucco could work. Stucco's kind of classic and everything. No, it's just plain wall. Little boring. Sandstone, that's more piratey. Cast stone, that's more city. Lime plaster, limestone is that stuff which is very castle-y. which I kind of want to stay away from. The only thing made of castle stone should be castle. That's just boring concrete. That's just a smooth concrete wall. Yeah, no. Could do brick. Brick would break it up well. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hold on. New idea. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna go like that, like that. That. Back in. Excuse me. That. Coffee and donuts. Let's do donuts. What was it called? I can't remember. Missy Good, that's the one. Coffee and donuts. We're gonna do coffee and donuts. Just like that. Coffee and donuts. And you know what? Let's put a... Let's get rid of this. Put that back in there. Let's do a bathroom, because we don't have a bathroom this far over. Eight, 10, 12, 14, 8, 9, 8, 10. Yeah, it really does not want me to put anything else in here. But I'm gonna. snap it so it's perfectly straight. Done. There's that. Oh. They're not perfectly on the ground. Oh. That would be why. Okay, hold on. I was like, why do I have...
Street Fox Coffee.
All right, so now that's not great.
Street Fox Coffee.
I mean, I want it to be kind of like a seamless floor. But if I have to, yeah, see, that's not good enough for me. That's just not good enough. I don't like it. I don't like what's happened here. Okay. So something's got screwed up here. Somehow I've been going downhill, which I don't understand myself. Bushes can fix all of that problem easily. Okay, so get rid of this again. Why must you? So you want to be there. Okay, you can be there. Whatever. I don't care. That's fine. You can't be there, actually. Shit. You can be there. This is such a pain in the butt. Just does not want to cooperate with me. There. That is now on the floor.
Street Fox Coffee.
Missy Good right next to it. And I just can't because of the damn ride. Oh, no, redo, 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 redo. Okay. Now maybe it will work good. Angle snap so it's straight. Okay, it's not super duper great. But it'll do the trick. Well, what happened here? Why did it do that? Why did you want to do that? Does that work? Is anybody even going there? No, no one's walking off the edge. Whee! And they all start moving again. I mean, people are liking it, so hooray. Get another one of these. Just because look at the look at the cluster here. My main street is a mess. It looks great from a distance, but you know, once you get right into it, you're like, oh, but what's going on? Ew. What's going on with all the? Oh God, what happened? Oh God, but at least the restaurant is working again, so that's good. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this Mexican restaurant I made. It's cute and tiny, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. It kind of sticks out a bit. Sneak peek of how things work behind the scenes here, behind all the facades. It's just boxes. It's just boxes, everyone. That's a restaurant. That's a restaurant. This is a hotel. These are hotels. If I had less staff, my park would be very profitable. Anytime I see a single guest, I just get so suspicious. Because single guests, pickpockets. Pickpockets are only ever single guests. Vandals can be a whole group. It can be a family. Like a single mom with 8 kids. Like, yeah, it could just be a group of vandals. But they're never pickpockets. And pickpockets love to have recent thoughts about pickpocketing. So it's pretty easy to spot them. if you happen to find just a random person all by themselves. Well, my perk's pretty good on security. I got cameras at the big congested parts, like there. Anywhere that there would be congestion. Just the sheer amount of noise. Huh. Silence. Oh, adventure! This is gonna be a volcano. I've also decided every park's gonna have a fireworks show. So this one's just gonna have this fireworks show is just an erupting volcano. I've done an erupting volcano fireworks show before, but it wasn't really a fireworks show. It was just I had fireworks inside to help the illusion that the volcano is erupting. It works, but I can do better. So yeah, that way no matter where any guest is in the park, there's a fireworks show that they can watch. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what I would do for cars. I guess cars. I guess the desert isn't gonna have one. Because I can't think of anything. Spooky is literally just this side of the castle. But it would have to be at a different time. It'll definitely have to be at a different time. Pirates, which I'm going to move over to this side rather than there, but Pirates, that's going to be just a gigantic, like, it's going to be like another mountain with like the pirate skull that comes with it. You know, a big piratey mountain with a ship on it, a broken ship on the top. And yeah, it'll play pirate music and just lots of booms for cannons and stuff like that. Vintage, I don't know, just American. I don't know what the vintage one could be. I'm not really all that excited to build vintage. Like when I do something vintage, I just kind of place rides in a grid and then just place rides essentially in the middle of the walkway like it's a fairground. So maybe that's just what I'll do. Maybe I'll just turn Vintage into a fairground. Funland. I don't know. In sci-fi, I don't even know. I don't even know what to do for sci-fi. I mean, the simple answer would be like, you know, lasers and blaster fire, but don't really have that for an option. I mean, I have lasers in the game, but they don't, you know, it's not really like a laser show. I'll try to figure something out though. Oh, coming off, and of course the big weenie would be like a big mega tower. Not too big of a mega tower. Maybe I'll make it, because I've done. It's going to be a very similar to design as to how I've built a sci-fi park before in the past. But this time it will be more. I'll try to. Oh, for fuck's sakes! I'll try to sell the story that you're high up in the air on like the top levels. Hold on, phone call. Holy shit. Okay. I'm back. Okay, so I'm gonna create a work roster here, from there to like here. This is int walk security. That's not how you spell walk, dummy. Or security. Boy, I've really screwed that up. There we go. We're going to put him in that as well. So now, should a pickpocket get that far, there will be people stationed in there that will see the chase happening and jump in and get them. That's generally how it works. So I want to fix this. I need that just a bit bigger. Hold on. I need to make this very visible. There you go. That's the mess I'm working with. This is such a ball ache. Okay. What I need to do is to get the biggest possible that kind of fixed some stuff. That pretty much fixes the issue right there. That should hopefully clear up a lot of the congestion I'd made by doing that weird queue thing. I mean, this definitely more ways in and off the sidewalk now. It's weird. Planet Zoo, you can make two paths side by side really, really close together like I did there, and they'll just hop the gap. They won't do it in Planet Coaster. I thought they would, which is why I didn't really concern myself too much with it. I was wrong. So that's good. They immediately have a way out. Oh, here they come, though. Look at them go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. 143 minutes in line. Eesh. Whereas the priority pass queue is about 16 minutes. But the congestion has definitely cut down quite a lot here. There. I might have to redo all of it. I kind of liked the whole, you know, brick sidewalk, but I might just put in a standard sidewalk. Because that's just not working for me anymore. I mean, look at it. It's still congested here, but not nearly as bad as it was before. Because now they can get off. Yeah, it's definitely nice. It's definitely nicer than it was. This side's even less congested. That's coming along nicely, though. All right, I'm gonna end the stream because I do have shit to do. Ugh. Ending the stream because I got shit to do, and there's not really anybody. I just need the microphone. There's not really anybody here for me to entertain, anyways. So I hope you enjoy the vlog. Pretty much the only way anyone's gonna watch this one. So yeah. Until next time, I've been Darzal. You've been a fantastic audience, and I will see you in the future. Kisses.